Let's get a move on then and focus in on ICICI Bank. The second largest private sector lender has fixed the details for its fundraise in terms of the QIP. Varun has all the details. Varun?
Okay, it's been 1 month since the trail ran cold from ICICI Bank. July 8th is when they announced the 15,000 crore raise, and first when they announced that, I remember it was the afternoon session, and we brought the chart up and it was reacting very badly because people thought 15,000 crore, why do they need to raise so much money? The capital adequacy is so healthy at ICICI Bank, and they've just had such a good Q1 operational quarter. The Q1 update was fairly strong, so why the raise? Then the trail went cold for a month, and people started, or investors really started speculating, why is ICICI Bank not completing the raise? Axis has come forward, IndusInd has come forward, Kotak has completed. We started seeing all these financials, M&M rights issues. So ICICI suddenly got left behind as the laggard that had not completed a raise. Those concerns now seem to be addressed. What's even better is that those concerns seem to be addressed at a very good price. Typically, the floor price is set slightly lower than the previous day's closing price, and then shares are offered at a 5% discount to that. So essentially, new investors can get shares allotted at a 10 to 15% discount sometimes. We saw for Bandhan Bank how to sell that block, Mr. Ghosh had to drop the percent by 10% to really attract investors to come in and take that block. So in the case of ICICI, while the floor price of 351 is 9 rupees less than yesterday's closing price of 360, implying a 2 to 3% discount, our sources are suggesting that there's not going to be any discount for the allocation price, that shares are going to be allotted at a price of 358 rupees a share, which basically represents no discount to yesterday's closing price of 360. Now, the raise is large, 15,000 crores, and if all this is to be done via equity at a price of 358, like we just told you, you're looking at around 42 crore shares that need to be issued. That's new equity shares that will come into the cap table post the issue. So that's really interesting, and for ICICI Bank, it should address concerns on both the stress and growth front, and now put them in the line of banks that will have completed their fundraise.